Iowa Waste Reduction Center at the University of Northern Iowa got funded by the Iowa Economic Development Authority to assist small businesses in Iowa reduce their energy loss from compressed air systems in their businesses. The idea behind this project was if you can identify leaks in compressed air systems, you can repair them and save the energy that was being wasted by creating this compressed air that was never utilized in its first place. The two individuals that you're going to hear from next had these audits conducted at their facilities and are going to give you a first-hand experience on what they went through.
To the general public, an air leak doesn't sound like that big of a thing, but in a body shop environment, the most important thing that we have here are our employees. And the second most important resource is electricity, and then the third most important resource is compressed air. A lot of our tools are driven by compressed air. All of our paint equipment is driven by compressed air, and that, of course, is driven by electricity. And anytime you have a leak in one of the lines or in the system or in the dryers or the compressors themselves, you'd take a chance of contaminating the air system, and you're also wasting electricity and therefore wasting money. In our particular case, our system is maintained pretty well, in fact very well, and what the audit turned up for us was 8 leaks in joints in the airlines, that some near the ceiling, some on the floor level. And what we ended up doing to solve those problems was to tighten up the piping and then retest it to make sure it wasn't leaking. Now, I've talked to other shop owners in Iowa that have had this done, and they have seen significant savings in the results of this audit. One particular shop in the Waterloo area had hose reels hanging from the ceiling, and I believe they had close to 10 of them in their shop, and they were leaking to the point where it was cost effective to replace those hose reels and the hoses with new ones. And their payback on that was less than 24 months. So the value, again, in the program, the inherent value is saving overhead dollars. I'd recommend it not only to other body shops, but any other industry that uses compressed air in any number of ways. Manufacturing, mechanical shops, the list is probably endless.
Okay, we use compressed air to run pretty much 90% of all the tools in the facility. It's used to apply paint, to dry paint. It runs a lot of our lifts that we have. So it's pretty much the compressed air is the heartbeat of the business. They were leaky hoses, fittings, airlines, some equipment, some tools. With a little bit of work and replacement, we cured it. We're right at 98 to 100% now. We went in and changed everything, repaired, replaced, anything that they showed us. We did photos on it, and that way when our crew come in to do the work, it amounted to this needs fixed, that needs fixed. We just checked them off the list and we're like new again. It opened my eyes to see what we're wasting, what we could be saving, and it just makes everything so much quieter around here without that sound of leaking air. It started showing 4 to 6% on the bill, and the farther we go, the more we're going to see. The more we use, we'll have a good taste of it by spring.